Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good night, whenever you guys get a chance to listen to this video. I had a dream that was very disturbing last night. I dreamed that I was home, and then I saw that they made a terrible announcement, emergency announcement, that everyone had to hit high grounds. We all had to hit high grounds. First, this is what happened. I saw an asteroid hit the coast of Florida, on mostly like on the west side, but this asteroid was the size of two buses, like two giant buses, and it hit the water. As soon as it hit the water, we had like no more than 30 minutes to evacuate. No more than that. I saw little children getting out of buses. They've already sent for them to come home early. You've already, and when you saw the kids, the first thing you saw was the flood already coming. Like we had a tsunami hit us. As soon as that asteroid hit the water, a tsunami came. And that wasn't the only asteroid, by the way. There was another asteroid from that smaller asteroid, a bigger asteroid. And I think that bigger asteroid was heading towards either the same ocean, because I saw two tsunamis hit Florida. Two of them hit Florida. But I know I heard something about California coast also. The Pacific coast was also getting hit by the bigger asteroid. So I don't know if I don't know how it went, because all I saw was the ocean water rose really high up, and I would say it was like 20 feet high. I could remember it was like 20 feet high, and you could just see the water coming really, really quickly, and you could see people trying to drive up, but the traffic was so jammed. People were just getting flooded. People started going high up these hotels, these really high apartments and stuff like that, because the water was coming in super fast. And it looked like, like how those typhoons would hit, how they would just come gushing in, like gushing in like that. That's how it was coming. And it was just crazy. And the thing is, the government knew about the asteroid, and they let it hit us. They allowed it to hit us. I don't know. I saw, like, it was like I was put in a room where I saw the government people was talking, and they were like, let's just let this happen. They said that. They said, let's just let this happen. And that's when they allowed it to hit us. But it was crazy, because when it was coming, nobody knew it was coming. No one knew it was coming. No one knew. Not even they saw it coming. But when they saw it coming, they just said, let it happen. Just let it happen. But somehow it was broken in two. So I don't know who broke it into, or if they did it, if it broke off in two when it came in our atmosphere or whatever. But it did break in two, and it went two separate ocean. The Atlantic the Atlantic / Gulf, and the Pacific. So it was just crazy. And I could see a lot of people crying for their lives and trying to save themselves. Many people was missing. There was so many people missing, and so many people had already drowned. Yes, so many people had already drowned, and I could just I could just remember calling my kids and looking for them, and they didn't drown or anything like that. They had already went up to a higher ground, thank God. But I was just watching other children in their buses and people coming from work, and it was just bad. It was just really, 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 really bad. And then I saw myself stuck at work. I'm not really working or anything like that, but in this dream I was working, and I was, yeah, I know, yeah. I'm just telling you what I was, something I used to do back in the days and stuff like that. So I saw myself doing a fashion show as a runway model or whatever, and I was doing some kind of fashion show. And when we heard about the tsunami coming, the second wave was coming. First, we were so high up, the water didn't affect it, but we saw the water everywhere, covered the whole land. Like we didn't have any land to walk in because the water covered everywhere. So it was a good thing that we were high up. And I remember us being in a hotel or whatever, somewhere in Miami. And I don't live in Miami. I live way up there in West Palm Beach area. But I was in Miami in this dream, and it was crazy because I was like trying to, I don't know, I was trying to get to my kids. I knew they were safe, but I wanted to be with my kids. I didn't want to be there with all these women. And I remember me and one of the I guess one of the leaders had a fight or whatever, and she was upset because something to do with a necklace I had. I'm just telling you this dream. I had this necklace, and in the necklace, they all had the same necklace, every last one of them. But my necklace was the number 30. I guess my rank was a number 30. And she was shocked because she was like 35 or whatever. And she was like, how is she so close to mine? And she just started working like 2 months ago. And that's what she said. How is she so close? How did she get up there like that? So when she took my necklace, I was very upset. I'm not sure what the necklace had to do with anything like that, but I was able to get my necklace back. And it was like, and when I got it back, it became a ring instead of a necklace. I don't know how that happened, but I'm just telling you. And as soon as I put that ring in my finger, something weird happened. She looked at my belly button. I don't know. I don't think I want to put this in the dream, but some type of light started spiraling in my belly button. And then when the second wave hit, because we had like two wave of tsunami that hit us. The second wave hit, something, the spiral that was the white light spiral that was spiraling, circling around my belly, started circling all around my belly. It started around my belly button, then it hit my entire belly button. My whole belly button was full of light. I don't know. I just want to add that on there. It was just full of light. Bright light was just circling around my belly button, my whole belly. So that was crazy and that was interesting. And then we were I remember them. Oh man, yeah. The government had militaries all over the streets afterwards. It was just really bad because people were robbing, stealing, all kinds of stuff. So you had to they had to declare martial law, and nobody was able to leave their home. Nobody was able to go anywhere because it was dangerous. The water was poison afterwards. Yeah, the water became very, very poison. And I don't know, it was just not safe for anyone to be outside or out there. And I really wanted to find my kids. And I was able to communicate with them through some kind of walkie-talkie, or I don't know. But I called them and I told them to stay put wherever they were, and I was going to come find them. And they were higher up. So I had to go look for my kids, and I wanted to get out of there. And it was like, no, you should stay here because it's safer here. And I was like, I don't know. And I heard something about a second wave was coming, and the second wave that was coming was supposed to be huge, and it was supposed to basically, and I saw it as I saw the second wave coming. It looked like it was gonna cover even the highest buildings that was there, and I could recall me going into a helicopter, and then I woke up. That was the dream I had last night. I'm not sure, but I know that the Lord was warning me about something that is coming very, very soon. And that could possibly be an asteroid that's going to hit the coast. I mean, it's going to hit the golf course area, because that's where it hit the bottom of the golf course. It looked like it went right into Cuba or Jamaica, like it just smashed it, like right there. It was weird. It was just crazy. Oh man. So yeah, I wanted to share this dream with you guys. Hang in there, you guys, because it's like a first wave, and the second wave is coming, and it's coming very strong and very fast, and you're not even gonna see it coming. When it's coming, we're gonna only have like 30 minutes to make a exit, and that's not even enough time, especially coming from where I'm at. I'm in Florida, and Florida is like very long. It takes you like 8 hours to get out of Florida. So this is gonna be very, very, very difficult. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. God bless you. Hang in there, stay fast, pray about this. I know God's been showing a whole bunch of us about tsunamis and stuff like that. So just know something big is getting ready to happen, and we need to be ready, saints. Stay fasting, stay prayerful, stay in repentance, and don't let anything and anyone take away your salvation, for the time is so near. God bless you guys. Shalom.